Margo, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Nothing? Okay. Anyway, alright. I'm here. It's Tuesday. I know. I'm watching Rochelle vlog. Yay! Anyway, I know it's been like forever since I've done this. Couple of weeks, but oh, it's part of the reason I haven't been vlogging. I've been sick because the road show made me sick because I wasn't sleeping at all. But anyway, the road show is over. It is done, and now I'm gonna start vlogging again. So I wanted to start yesterday, but I was too busy. So I'm starting back again today. I'm gonna start with the Ranting Tuesday. But I'm actually going to use one that I shot last week that I never uploaded because I never had time to put it on the intranet. Yeah, that's right. I said it. So, excuse me, I am... Anyway, whatever. So I'm back. Here we go again. I hope that I don't fall out of this again. Yay! On Monday, I went to the Phi Kappa Phi initiation banquet. I got invited to join the society. I don't know how you call it. I guess it's invited. So we went to the banquet for that because I've gotten invited to a few honor societies before and never gone to their banquets. And so I thought, what the heck? Why don't we go and see what it's all about, really? Because I've joined 3 other societies in the past. Just for sheer resume purposes, not for anything else. I never do anything in the societies. I'm just part of the society. Oh, geez, sorry. Totally jumped like a little kid. I'm driving and it's raining and this person drove by and hit a puddle that splashed the car and I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, so we decided to go and you can see what it was like going to that video. So anyway, I know it's Wednesday, but I really have to rant. This is about the banquet, sort of, or the experience at the banquet brought this to my mind that I really wanted to rant about this. So sorry it's Wednesday and you're not getting music Wednesday, but I have to talk about this. So we are at the banquet and we're sitting down waiting for the whole thing to start, and this guy comes and sits down next to us, and the wife said that he looked like Tom Haverford from Parks and Rec. So, which I think is terrible that she would say something like that, although it was kind of true. But anyway, so he's getting up to go somewhere, and we don't know this guy, and he leans over to my wife and says, "Hey, can you save my seat?" And, you know, of course, she's cordial and approachable and nice, and she said, "Yeah, sure, no problem," which is, you know, the appropriate response. But what I'm angry about, or what I want to rant about, is not the fact that she said okay, but the fact that the guy asked her to do that. Why do people do that? Why do we ask people to save our seats, especially when it's people we don't know? I don't understand that. I really... Are we in middle school now? Like, you know, I get that in families, because my family's this way too, that it was, you know, you gotta call shotgun and you have to, you know, say, you know, backseas, whatever, when you're on the couch to get your seat back or whatever. You know, there's all these very, very detailed and dynamic rules of family life when it comes to where you're sitting. And as a kid, it makes sense. We are adults now. If you want to get up, you can get up. And then if somebody wants that seat, they can come and sit down if you don't come back. And that is life. Ridiculous. I don't know. Does that bother you guys? It really, really bothers me when people, especially people I don't know. When it's my friends, it's kind of another thing because, you know, we all want to sit together and everything. But when it's somebody you don't know and there are other seats open, that was the other thing. There was like 6 other seats in the row that we were sitting in that he could have sat in. And it was just this room, and there was chairs along all the walls of the room, and then there was a couple of tables because it was like cocktail hour. So it wasn't like we were sitting in this big auditorium with all these chairs lined up like a movie theater. We're just sitting around waiting for the actual banquet ceremony thing to start. And he asked, "Will you save my seat?" Who's gonna take it? And if they do, so what? It's not like you know us or we know you or that other person who's sitting on the other side knows you. What? Oh, and this brings up another point. I always hate it when people say, "Hey, will you watch my stuff?" when they're gonna go do something. Because it's always when you're in class. Okay, I understand being worried about your stuff when you're sitting outside. and you don't want to leave it there. So then you know what you do? It's this crazy thing. They make backpacks, and they have straps on them, and what you can do is you can put a strap over each shoulder and carry it around. Why leave your stuff? Just go. Just go do what you're going to do, and just, you know, be done with it. But I'll be sitting in class, and I'll be sitting there reading or writing or something. Someone will come in and set their stuff down. They want to go buy some food or go to the bathroom or get a drink or whatever. They say, hey, can you watch my stuff for a minute? It's like, I'm in a classroom. Who's going to take your stuff? Where's it going to go? I mean, really? And more than that, especially if I'm the only one in there, how do you know you can trust me to not take your stuff and just leave? I don't know where I'm pointing this thing. Ugh. But seriously, what is with people? I don't understand. When I'm in a classroom, and I do this all the time, there's other people in there or not, I'll go and set my stuff down. If I want to drink a water and go to the bathroom, I leave my stuff, and I go to the bathroom. And that's it. I don't need people to watch my stuff. It's not going anywhere. And more than that, if you feel uneasy leaving your stuff around because you have some kind of valuables in it, maybe, and this is just hypothesis or suggestion, maybe you just shouldn't be bringing that stuff to school. I mean, for the love of Pete, I don't know. Of course, I'm also not a fan of taking notes on laptops just because I can't, I mean, I can type faster than I can write, but when it comes to note-taking, I can write faster because I have shorthand stuff that I do. I mean, not real shorthand, just a couple of different shortcuts and things that I do when I'm taking notes. And it's easier to organize it and add stuff in, I feel, when I'm handwriting, because I can just go wherever, I don't have to scroll around and do all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Any of you? Anyone? School? Drives me up the wall when people do this. Absolutely obnoxious. And it's not, I'm not saying when people ask you to save them a seat when you're going somewhere, like, hey, you know, I want me to meet you there, can you save me a seat? That's totally different. I'm all for saving seats. One time in high school, a bunch of us friends, and it was like 15 of us, I think, we went to go see Pearl Harbor when it came out in theaters. And so we saved an entire row in the theater of seats. And people were so mad. Like, people would come like, hey, are these, you know, and then, I don't remember if they even asked for the seats. We just told them, like, no, sorry, these seats are taken. Like, this whole row? Yeah? You can't do that. We just did. Well, we're going to go get the manager and this and that. People would get angry and walk off, and they'd never come back. Because the manager doesn't care. We all paid tickets. There's plenty of seats. Go sit somewhere. They don't care. All they want to do is, you know, get the tickets, so they don't care if people are sitting. So I'm okay with that. I mean, it's kind of frustrating when people do save whole rows like that. I understand. But I'm okay with people doing that. But it's another thing when a stranger asks you, hey, will you save my seat? No, I don't know you. I don't want to know you. Anyway, that's what I wanted to rant about today because it's so frustrating. Ugh. So again, click here on the screen to check out the vlog for the Phi Kappa Phi initiation banquet. I tell you, so boring. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about the last couple days. Peace out.